How are you?
Can I'm okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So, I guess after this class, we won't be seeing each other until Thursday again next week.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Let's see. What are your plans for Chuseok?
I'm going to home and maybe we will go to my grandfather's house
Oh,
in
okay.
Daegu.
How far is that from your house now?
It about 3 hours from my hometown.
Oh, okay. So that's quite far along. Will you be driving?
Yeah, maybe I will drive or my father drive
Mm.
it.
Oh, okay. So I hope you enjoy then, but make sure to be careful because yeah, I've heard in Korea like everything is going okay,
Hmm.
and then suddenly there's a gathering or a holiday,
Hmm.
and then the situation gets serious again.
Hmm. Yeah.
So be careful.
Thank you
All
for
right.
it. We are
Yeah.
also worried about it.
Uh, okay. Which is good because if you're worried about something, yeah, you'll do something about it as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for our class this morning, we will be talking about chapter 5, still under pronunciation, but lesson 2, which is stress.
Hmm.
Again, what is stress when it comes to talking? Why do we use stress?
To emphasis.
To emphasize.
Hmm.
What's emphasize though?
It means uh, for clarifying something or an intention, some words.
Okay. So let's check those words out. Now, in this part of IELTS, we will be talking about the word stress, sentence stress, and emphasis.
Hmm.
So, as you mentioned, it's to clarify something or to contradict. When you say contradict, it's like to disapprove or disagree with something
Yeah.
or emphasize your idea. So,
Yeah.
do you like to read the example? I mean, the sample answer for number 1?
Uh, it's wrong. Okay, let's start.
Okay, so do you think the government has the right to censor the internet?
No, the government doesn't have the right to censor the internet because anytime that the government interferes with public interest, it causes a backlash and things may become worse. As a case in point, consider how the US government caused the Great Depression in the 1930s. They made policies that caused the supply of money to shrink and it took over 10 years for the economy to bounce back. Government intervention does not only apply in economic practice. The Internet is a complex system of interlocking information, and the government shouldn't be allowed to decide what is or isn't right for people to access. That being said, I strongly feel that there should be more private institutions that dedicate themselves to screening the contents of websites in order to make it difficult for people to access sensitive content such as the dark web. Private companies should do this and not government institutions because companies have a much greater access to funding, which will be important for managing and maintaining the quality of service that they provide to the general public. That's it.
Okay, thank you. So is it okay if I say the word, if I tell you the words that we need to practice?
Yeah.
Okay, again, first is emphasize, that's emphasize.
Mm.
Next is right. It became light.
Right.
Right, yeah. Letter R should be heard.
Mm.
Next is interfere.
Interfere.
hmm Next is said. We say said, not said.
Mm.
And then private.
Mm.
And last is general.
General.
Okay, so this becomes general.
General.
Yeah, the letter L at the last part disappears. So it should
Mm.
be general.
General.
Yeah, general. Okay, general. Yeah, needs
General.
practice. Yeah, I'll just put it in your
Uh,
feedback box. All right.
borrow
So,
English.
no, it's okay. It takes practice. It takes time.
Mm.
Okay. Now for our warm-up activity. Oh no. First, what can you say about what have you noticed about the sample answer in number 1?
The point is that we, the company should uh, the like to manage and maintain the like to censor the internet
Mm-mm.
because of the fund problem.
Funding problems.
Yeah.
Okay, correct. Now, okay, so that's what you. I mean, that's what you. I mean, that's what you've understand with what you said or
Mm.
with what you've read. But, what can you say about the structure of the answer? I mean.
Ah, you mean structure.
Mm-mm. Yes.
Uh,
What have you noticed?
structure is, I think there are many kinds of structure in these paragraphs.
Okay.
First one is contracting and emphasizing and clarifying conclusion. Uh, yeah, and yeah, a lot of
Oh, okay.
them.
So mostly here, yeah, for this kind of answer, it expressed how maybe the student is not agreeing to
Mm,
the company censoring the internet. So
them,
the
yeah,
emphasis, yeah, it had given their emphasis with the word doesn't.
yeah,
And then to 10 years allowed, I strongly feel. Then
yeah.
private. Okay.
Mm,
So maybe in your answer for our activities, the following activities, you can use these words as well.
mm-hmm,
So let's try the warm up activity.
mm.
The question is, should there be any rules for children?
Yes, I believe that rules and regulation at home and school are helpful in molding a child to become a good person. However, too many strict rules can hinder the development of children's skills in various aspects. For example, if playing outside is not allowed at home, the child can't socialize and would lack social or people skills. Therefore, adults should consider what rules to implement at home and at school.
Okay. Thank you. What about your answer? Do you think should there be rules? Should
I
there be any
already,
rules for children?
I already stated
No, no,
definitely.
no, no. No, don't agree to the sample answer. You have to give your own answer for the question.
The
Uh-uh.
truth is, I agree this sentence. Yeah,
This is also your answer? Is
yeah.
that what you're saying?
I definitely agree
Hmm.
with it.
Okay. Okay, well, I don't think there will be any corrections to that because it's already written in the book.
Mm,
Maybe just some words that needs to be practiced again.
mm,
Allowed, social,
mm,
people,
mm,
regulations, and rules.
mm.
Okay, next one. Number 2. Oh, here. Please provide your own answer. Okay, do not read the
Mm.
sample answer. So, what do you think of the use of television in the classroom?
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Nowadays there are due to the state of the art technologies of ICT, it means
Mm-hmm.
internet technologies, we can take advantage a lot of information and get such as television. In the contemporary world, in the uh, in classes, many classes, teachers use are using television for the purpose of teaching.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Therefore, we can the students easily understand some the meaning of the classes. So I with this sentence, and it is useful and effective way to help for the teaching class.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's it.
Yes.
All right, thank you. So, if we are going to, I mean, if we will be checking the structure of the answer, the structure is actually good because you mentioned about taking advantage of the advanced IT that you have or
Yeah.
information technology that you have.
Mm.
And then teachers, I mean, you can get a lot of information from it.
Mm.
And then an example is that teachers
Mm.
use television for additional information in class.
Mm.
Okay. Now, I will ask you, where is the stress? Or what are the words that are emphasized in your answer?
Mm. Definitely.
Definitely. Okay, what else?
Uh, I think once.
That's it?
Yeah.
Only one?
Uh,
Okay, okay. At least there's one thing.
mm.
And then for I mean for stress or for emphasis in the word in your answer, sometimes it's okay not to use the words like definitely or
Mm.
strongly,
Mm.
but maybe you can stress the word, let's say television. So
Mm.
you are emphasizing on the television.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Or classes
Mm.
or internet,
Mm.
ITs. Yes. You can actually um say the words with stress so that
Yeah.
that will put emphasis on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Now so far, do you have any questions about stress or emphasis?
Uh,
Do you find it easy to do for the stress and emphasis?
yeah.
It's easy. Okay. So we'll be talking about the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is, do you want to still continue with the warm-up activity?
No, it's boring to
It's
me.
boring. Okay. Activity though.
uh,
Part 3.
okay.
Okay. So for this one, give emphasis on your answers. Just short answers maybe. Number 1. How is studying in a group different from studying with a tutor?
Studying in a group different from with a tutor is very reasonable. There are
Okay.
several reasons. Uh, Firstly, you can get many kinds of information from other instructors. There, uh, you know, individuals have each know-how to teach others. For example, someone has something pronunciation uh, stress factors other than compared to others. Uh,
Mhm.
instead, someone others have some words or pronunciation compared or to others. Therefore, it is very helpful for extending your each knowledge from all of your instructors. And secondly, you can broaden your perspectives from your different teachers. Maybe they are they have some of some of different experience because of their nationality. In this
Okay.
regard, different nationality and their know-how help your ex- uh, uh, gathering your idea.
Okay. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, for this one, okay, you did well in the comparison of studying in a group
Mm-hmm.
and with a tutor. Maybe with the tutor, it came last, the one with studying with a foreign teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but there were only few examples for
Yeah.
the tutor, right? The
Yeah.
one that we focused on is the pronunciation
Mm.
in a group.
Mm.
Yeah. So make sure to also provide in examples with the tutor.
Mm.
Or yeah. So
The
again, 2 points here.
the limit of the time makes
Mm-mm.
hurry up.
Ah, okay. You were thinking about the time.
Yeah, you
Okay.
have to go.
Okay, I know. So, all right then. Let's check the next activity on Thursday next week, lesson
uh,
3.
Intonation, the last
That's
chapter
mm-mm.
and
Yeah.
lesson of
So,
this book.
book, right. Let's see how well you know about intonation on Thursday then. Bye.
Bye bye.